Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Please subscribe, follow, like. Today we're making a granny square. Yes, we're going to start with the white yarn. We're going to make a magic ring. So you're going to take your 2 fingers and you slide it up like that. Basically just follow the tutorial. I did it very slowly so that you can understand as a beginner. But in case you've not understood very well, you can always go back to the video and rewind and understand. So once you've made the knot, we're going to chain 3. 1, 2, 3. So you chain 3. That's going to count as our first double crochet. So you make your other double crochets. We're going to make a total of 11 double crochets. So we're going to make 11 double crochets. I already made a separate tutorial on how to make double crochets, single crochets, triple crochets, triple crochets. So please go back and watch that video if you do not know how to make a double crochet. So yes, here we're going to make 11 double crochets and I'm going to meet you when I am done. So here we have a total of 12 double crochets, including the first chain 3 that we had. So these are 12 double crochets. So we're going to fasten it up by pulling the last string, the one we had left free from the magic ring, and then you're going to make a slip knot on the chain 3. We're going to fasten this up and cut it so that we can put the other color, which is going to be cream. So here we're going to attach the next color, which is our cream. We're going to make a slip knot and attach it to the white. I'm going to attach it anywhere on the white, but me, I'm going to put it behind this other string that I left so that we can weave it in. Yeah, I don't like leaving loose ends, so I like to weave in my things as I crochet. So we're going to chain 3 to act as our first double crochet. Then we're going to make a double crochet in the very spot where we put that chain 3. So we're going to have 2 double crochets in every loop of the previous double crochets. So chain 1 after your double crochet, chain 1, and in the next loop, in the next double crochet, you're going to place 2 double crochets. So this is our first double crochet and the second double crochet. Then you chain 1 again, see, chain 1, and then in the next loop of the other double crochets you put again 2 double crochets. So this is going to be the pattern until the end of this round, and I will meet you at the end. Don't forget, 2 double crochets in every loop. Here I was coming to the end of that round, so I was left with one more loop. So I will make my 2 double crochets in that loop, chain 1 and make 2 double crochets. This is the first double crochet and then the last double crochet. So now I will chain 1 and make a slip knot in the very first chain that we made, the chain 3. I will make a slip knot there so that we can end the round, fasten it, and we can cut it off. Here we shall be having 24 double crochets that go around and 12 clusters, 12 of 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, so 24 double crochets. Cut off the yarn and then move on to the next color. So here we shall be adding on the brown color. We'll make a slip knot just like we did for the yellow color, the cream, and attach it onto our work here. We're going to attach it anywhere between the 2 double crochets. Remember, we're doing 2 double crochets in one loop. So between any 2 double crochets, you can attach it anywhere. Me, I like to attach it before this, where I cut off the yarn from, so that I can weave it in. We're going to chain 3 to work as our first double crochet. and then we're going to make 2 double crochets in the very same loop. The very same place where you put the chain 3 is where you're going to make the 2 double crochets. Then we're going to chain 1, and in the next chain 1 space that you had made previously with the yellow, the cream round, remember there is a chain 1 between every 2. You're going to put 3 double crochets in every chain 1 space that we had before. Put 3 double crochets. Okay, so here we have 3 double crochets, and then we're going to chain 1, and in the next chain 1 space we're going to put 3 more double crochets. So we're going to continue doing 3 double crochets, chain 1, 3 double crochets in every chain 1 space that we had made previously in the cream round when we're making the color cream. That's how we're going to move for this round, and I will meet you when we're about to finish up this round. So here I'm at the end of the round, and I'm left with one more cluster of chain 3. So I already chained 1. I'm going to make 3 double crochets here. 1, 2, 3 double crochets, chain 1, and then in the chain 3 space we're going to make a slip knot. The chain 3 that we had made to act as a double crochet, we're going to make a slip stitch, chain 1, and cut off the yarn so that you can attach to the next color. So here we're coming to the end of the granny square. This is one where we're going to make corners to make it a square. So here we're going to attach anywhere between the clusters of 3 double crochets where you have the chain 1 space. We're going to attach the cream again, chain 4, because now we're going to make a corner. We're going to make a treble crochet. If you do not know how to make a treble crochet, please go back to my previous video and learn how to make a treble crochet. So we're going to make 2 treble crochets here in this first loop, in this first chain 1 space, because the chain 4 acts as a treble crochet. Chain 1 in the very same place where you have those other treble crochets. We're going to make 3 other treble crochets, and that's going to be our first corner. So that's 1 treble crochet. We're going to make the second treble crochet. To make a treble crochet, you have to go back to my other video and learn how to make a treble crochet. And this is the third treble crochet, and this is going to be our very first corner. Chain 1 and make a double crochet in the next chain 1 space. Make another double crochet and another double crochet. So those are going to be 3 double crochets in the next chain 1 space. Chain 1, make another cluster of 3 double crochets in the chain 1 space of the brown, the previous round. In the brown that we had, we're going to make 3 double crochets again. Chain 1. So here we're going to make our other corner. So you're going to make another treble crochet. You're going to chain 1 and make 3 treble crochets in the next chain 1 space. And to make the corner for the square, you have to chain 2 and make 3 more treble crochets in the very same space of the previous treble crochets. So that makes 2 corners. We've made 2 corners so far. Treble crochets, chain 1, 3 treble crochets again, chain 1, 3 double crochets, chain 1, 3 double crochets, chain 1, 3 treble crochets, a corner, chain 1, treble crochets, and that's the pattern that we are going to follow as we make the granny square. So here I've made 3 more double crochets, chain 1, 3 double crochets. So after 3 double crochets, you chain 1 and make a corner, which is the treble crochets. So you're going to make 3 treble crochets, chain 2, 3 more treble crochets, chain 1, and then you finish off that layer with 3 double crochets, chain 1, 3 double crochets, chain 1, and you make another corner. So that's the pattern. Here I'm at the end of the round and we have 4 corners. We have 4 corners and I am left with making 3 double crochets and then chain 1 and make a slip stitch on the top of the chain 4. So here you make a slip stitch and then you can close the round. I started with a corner, so I'm ending with a double crochet. Make a slip stitch, cut the yarn and move on to the next color. And the next color is brown and it's basically the same pattern as this cream that we have just done. So you're going to put a corner where there is a corner and 3 double crochets in every chain 1 space. I did not make a video for it, but it's exactly the same pattern. I have a corner where there is a corner, and here, as you can see in this chain 1 space, we're making 3 double crochets. So that's the first double crochet, the second double crochet, and the third double crochet in every chain 1 space. So we're going to chain 1, make a slip stitch and end the round. So for this brown lining that I put at the end was just to increase on the size of the granny square, but you could stop on the cream, but me, I just wanted it bigger. So for every corner, put a corner, and in every chain 1 space, put 3 double crochets. And that's the end of the tutorial on how to make a granny square. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, like, comment, and share to your friends on how to crochet, those ones who want to learn. If you want to make a tote bag, if you want to make, this can make shirts, it can make trousers, it can make bags. Please like, subscribe.